developing arthritis. And it allows me to create these assets that I can just take a picture of and then upload digitally and use on things like Printful. And in case you were wondering, Printful is an on-demand printing service that just rolled out some of their... Can I add you to my fan fiction as my teacher? No. Unless you also add Gwen from Teledrama Island. Biblical depictions of angels are absolutely absurd. Because as you can see here, they come in a variety of different flavors. I'm going to go over right now, they had realistic anatomy as the seraphim. So Isaiah 1-7 describes these things as being six-winged beings with 2 wings on top to cover its face, 2 wings on the bottom to cover its feet, 2 wings to fly, and the wings covered in eyes. While this thing is also... I don't know if it's on fire, if it's as hot as fire. That description, this thing seems to have 8 to 10 limbs if you consider a human torso as the base. If you ignore the arms, that's still 6 limbs that are supposed to be dedicated to the spine. The one thing is because basically the script at the top, so the bottom is what this thing just has this extra skin of its body, where its little feet is like meaning with the angle that takes up like 80% of its body length. Tail is the bone that birds have that protrudes from the chest that gives the chest muscle more leverage. Saying that this thing could actually get off the ground despite being so heavy, the fact that it is so heavy and its keel is so large, meaning the power needed for the wing to travel the distance between enough force to break through the atmosphere and also just explode, which might explain why it's on fire. So I know that I drew these with feathers, but there is even closer to bat wings. So that would show you something that the brain that's processed like our whole surface area of the wing that would allow wings and heartbeats to reach the eye. So I said dragons couldn't fly if they were real, and that could fly if they had wings. And a lot of people don't agree. Whenever I say something like, oh, humans would be too heavy to fly if we had wings, a lot of people like to bring up pterosaurs and say, what do you mean? This thing's big, so why can't we fly? One of the things that, oh shit, let me just erase this real quick. When people comment stuff like that, it's good for me.
And representing power and glory from prior...
Damn, bitch.
Ooh, she just turned it around. Bulldog. Kick to the gut. Hooked up. This contest can produce insane stories. How does a competitive mayhem and destruction to win the match? Well, in totality, you must be able to thrive in a hostile environment. You're using 3 hostile opponents. Its dominance can be fleeting in partnerships, so they never last. Intense behind each of these attacks. And she does that nicely. Look at this, going counter for counter. Lands the trick. That'll leave a mark.
Yeah, you really about to try that again.
Didn't go as planned there. The fatigue is sitting in her. Ooh, pinpointing the tree. Picking them up. And with authority loading. Power slam. Here's a cover. Could be it. Makes a cover. Wow, the power. She's trying desperately to make it to the bottom rope and maybe... And finally breaks it. She's lucky she got out in time. That would have been funny. She's firing up, no doubt about it. What a right hand and so pretty. Foul academic at this point. Cover. Two. Arm wringer applied. Now she's looking to apply the pressure with this submission maneuver. The submission is locked in. It's about coming. It's about coming. Able to shift her weight and escape. She wants it one more time. Down with an elevated flatliner. Just stamped her ticket to victory. She's got her shoulders down. That could have been it right there. Lives to fight another day. Oh, look at this. We got a cover. Oh, kick out. Down to the wire. Who's going to give in first? Look at this. She's going for it. Pins broken up.
Faith is the last thing.
And the count's broken, keeping the match alive. Oh, this is just disrespectful. And an elbow drop, too. Kick to the midsection prevents the attack. Ooh, sharp. Somersault on Brittany. Guys, I think this one's over. Cover. Two. Clothesline. Off with the elbow. Kick to the gut. Big forearm. She starts to drag a little bit. Yeah, this fatal four-way has certainly taken its toll, Michael. And it looks like she wants to take this match outside. Outside of the ring now. What's the plan here? Down for a European heartbreaker. Oh, man, the ref needs to get out of the way. Fires back with a crucial elbow. And gets tossed back into the middle. Thanks for coming.
That was nice.
From behind. Back suplex. These knockout victory. This
That was good to see.
I'll take this.
That's bullshit.
So, bravo to the winner.
I don't know how I blame the drugs.
How old are you? 29. Yep, you're the age that judges me.
Jojo, I'm 18, and I also judge you.
Jojo, I am now 19, and I still judge you.
I'm 23, and I thought that clip of JoJo Siwa was from like a couple of months ago. I didn't realize it's been over a year. I'm dying a lot faster than I thought I was. The other day, someone asked me what the date was, and I said September 8th.
Oh, there you go. 29.
A lot of people tell me I need to take my whiteboard murals and my artwork in general and make prints or print them on the thing. I'm too lazy to do that, but if you're not and you have your own online store that you want to fill with products that have designs as detailed as this, I'd say the best option you have is Printful. Printful is an on-demand printing, so a creature can either have a skeleton or an exoskeleton, but it can't have both for the same reason that you shouldn't wear 2 condoms at the same time. It would result in too much unwanted friction and it would cause both to break. The purpose of a skeleton is to offer structural support to muscles and tendons. In an exoskeleton, the muscles are anchored to the underside of the epidermis. Vertebrates have the muscles anchored to the internal skeleton and the epidermis laid on top. The soft tissue that you use to move already. What is the point in having 2 skeletons? All of your muscle tissue that's supposed to have some sort of freedom to contract and stretch would get pinched between a rock and a hard place constantly. The process might be that people are confusing an exoskeleton with armor plating. In that sense, they would have an internal skeleton, but there would just be hard skin on the outer layer of the epidermis while it lays on top of the muscles. A lot of the time in my videos, I'll describe a general need or task and give 2 or 3 systems that are supposed to do that task. And so many people ask, well, why don't you just give them both? Why would you need both? Why would a being need to evolve 2 different systems that do the same general need, but do it in different ways so they would contradict each other and then you would just crash and burn? Like putting a hat on a hat. If the first hat was a baseball cap, the second hat was a beanie. So a creature can either have a skeleton or an X. Why is it kind of bad? Okay, apparently just any kind of thigh gap gets people going. If humans evolved to be more like insects, more specifically if we evolved to be arthropods, it'd be like our skeleton being turned inside out. Our limbs would have to function more like a bunch of tubes stacked on top of each other with strings inside of them pulling them towards each other. If a human arthropod wanted to lift this arm, rather than a deltoid in the front pulling it up, it would have to be a deltoid in the back pulling it forward. All these muscles would have to be anchored to the underside of the exoskeleton in a way that it doesn't get in the way of how it breathes. Most likely a way a human would breathe if it was an arthropod is if it had trachea all throughout the body. But rather than taking in oxygen through the mouth, through the pharynx, and through the esophagus to supply the body with oxygen, it would have a bunch of these tiny holes throughout its body. But in order to choke out a human arthropod, you would have to submerge them in water rather than just covering their mouth with chloroform. The trachea would supply the oxygen to the hemolymph that we would have throughout our body instead of blood. Hemolymph is the liquid that most arthropods have throughout their body that is meant to supply nutrients to all of the different structures. Rather than using blood vessels that have the oxygen nutrients travel to the organs and muscles, it bathes the organs and muscles in hemolymph. So if you were to amputate one of this thing's limbs, it would just burst like a water balloon rather than just burst out. For those of you typing your comments saying that a trachea wouldn't work on a bug that size, yes it would. It's just a disclaimer that if you so every year for Black Friday, graphic clothing brand.
Okay, I got lost. For a second. Damn, let's stack. Where you? Hello, kitty, kitty. Hola, gato. Why are you waiting at the door? You want to go outside? That's crazy.
The pods are shut. The first competitors are in the ring. This elimination chamber match can now begin. Such an intimidating structure. Totally unforgiving. This is going to be one brutal match. That just comes with the territory, Saxon. Hopefully these superstars knew that coming into this. Kick down low. Into a powerbomb. Who's going to be the champion? She kicks out. I don't believe it. Somehow this title is still up for grabs. Now might be a good time to regroup. Rethink your plan. A big opportunity falling through their fingers. You've got to continue fighting and hope your next big move is... And Raquel Rodriguez with an epic powerbomb. All five of these competitors still have one mission left in mind. This isn't over yet. My goodness. Ooh, forward. And she's stunned in the corner. Oh, smash in the corner. Door has been opened. And this chamber is hitting playground now. What's coming here? Suplex. Ouch. I don't like the looks of this. Not from up there. Boom, right across the small back. The challenger's looking shaken. Look who it is. She's out of her opponent. No. Good God, that does it. That's about the most devastating thing. In the chamber. Ooh, showing right hand. Somersault on Brilliant. Now that is why they're the champion. Looks like the chamber's about to get a little more crowded. The pod's open and only chaos stands before it. Placing them right where they want them, into the corner. She's going to try again. The title might change hands. She's got it. Got her shoulders down. Shoulders down. I thought the champ had it. A long 2.5 in the waiting moments of this match. Down into the face. Flying possum. Flying possum. And a kick out at two. She just dug down deep here. But I don't know if she'll be able to do it again. She's compromised. Oh, that backfired on her. A counter answered by another counter. Stomping down. Oh, quite an effective counter. Oh, man. Ooh, forward club. Ooh, back elbow puts a stop to things. And now she's climbing to the top turnbuckle. Incoming. Still sitting on one. She just will not give up, Cole. Here it comes. Vintage pedigree. The title's in jeopardy here. I think the... Unable to counter. There's a snapmare. And a basement drop kick. Lights out here. Oh, no, maybe not. This elimination chamber match is now down to 4 entrants. Kick to the gut creates separation. Picked up and around. Swinging gutbuster. Nasty. There's a showering drop arm breaker. The champ getting put to the test here. Set out mat slam. Ooh, forward club. You can see the goal this match is taken. Maybe not. She's able to stop the counter early. What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the match. Oh, my goodness, what a pile driver. Ah, what a smash. That is just insulting. Into the sidewalk slam. There she goes up the side. This is what the crowd came to see, guys. This is not what I came to see. They go home. Can't prepare your face for that. Can she do it here? The challenger forces a shoulder up. Looks like there's some more fight left in her. Up and oh, spiked with a Frankensteiner. Just insulting. Boom, what a kick. And they're going to end things with a ripcord flatliner. Cover. 2. No, she kicks out. This is going to come down to who wants it more. She looks good on finishing things right now. Look out. And she doesn't connect. Got him bumped. And then there were 2. Sudden death in the elimination chamber. Ooh, showing right hand. So prettier. Another one bites the dust to the champ. There's 2. The champion retains. I know there's going to be some bruised egos and bodies after that 6-man elimination chamber. Wow.
Here is your winner, and still the Lucha Libre Women's Undisputed World Champion, War, the Anarchist.
And here she is standing tall after defending her title in this one. She just proved you come to the champ, you best not miss.
And how does that make you feel? Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down. Damn. I didn't see that coming.
You're not rewarded in WWE for sitting back and waiting. This superstar did things on their terms, and that's why they're the champ. That hard work and determination certainly has paid off for them, Corey, but the challenger has put in that same effort. It'll be a close contest. The amount The force behind that is enough to knock a normal person out. This is just brute power. Just pure dominance. Great display of power. German suplex. The power on display right now is ridiculous. Oh, man, what a power bomb. Treating the champ like a child. Lifting them up and sending them crashing down like they're nothing. He might just be trying to frustrate his opponent with that. Rope step. Oh, God, that's a bad landing. An absolutely foolhardy decision made there. That can be very costly.
Take a shot.
Nice snap suplex. So quick. And some might say you have no margin for error in a 2-on-3 match. Well, that's not true. You have a margin for one error, but if you are able to correct mistakes and adjust your strategy on the fly, that margin's going to get thin very, very quickly. What a spin kick. The hit's adding up a little on the champ. He knew he'd get hurt. In a match like this, you can't avoid it. There are a lot of ways this can go sideways. Everything on that stage looks like it hurts. This is how you punish your opponent. Low drop. Right to the kidneys from behind. Intensity and anger boiling over, all coming to a head up on the stage. As we can only see, it's only getting worse by the second, Michael. To the German. Cover. Powering out in one. Not getting the two at this point has got to say something. He's reaching into the ring for anything useful. He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with lounging. Countered it just in time. Chest-breaking uppercut. And now he's on the downside. Yeah, every attempt to fight back is being negated. Tilted over, arm drag. He skirts around. Makes him pay with a counter. Cover flattened. Shoulders down. And he fights it off. There's some shock in the arena after that kick out. He gets back into the ring. Booing all you want, he's just feeding off it more. He's hitting the top. Big sky high. Oh, just completely off target there. A terribly risky move, and it did not pay off. Icarus could have done it better. No, someone call a dentist.
That's fucked up, actually. Icarus died.
Well placed to break up the maneuver.
So precise with the super kick. The champ has been taken to their limit, and he has just taken an extraordinary amount of abuse. Counter, and now there's an opening. Fishing for something beneath the ring. And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks. Oh, kendo stick right to the head. He had it scouted. Quick exchange of counters there. Sharp kicks. That'll stun you. Some blood's coming. That's it. Does he have it here? Got him. No. Just a two. And you gotta think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time. Desperate attempt here to get back on his feet. control with the takedown. These men have given everything they have and more at this point. This is a critical moment now to see if you can find a way to keep going. Showing you what a real alpha male looks like. Oh, watch out. This strategy can backfire or pay off big time. Oh, man. And this is the level of animosity we're dealing with. The ring literally can't contain it. Ooh! Punch straight to the face, stays off the attack. Oh, forward. Giving the people what they want up close and personal.
Oh, yeah, but someone could seriously get hurt here, Michael.
Oh! Reversal on the counter. Oh! And he's able to counter. Answer after answer for each of his offense here. The action's found its way into the crowd, and there's no telling if and when it could end. There's no strategy to plan for this environment. Back of the neck getting worked over. Oh, got caught with a punch to the face. Going counter for counter. Now can it be capitalized on? Brilliant countering by both competitors. Tagged with a punch. We might need more security out here. This is getting crazy. Hopefully things don't get any more out of hand than they already are. Uncorks it. Uppercut. Sharp punch. Uppercut connects.
Maybe they should think about taking the fight somewhere else.
There you have it, Saxton. Thinking's not really on the menu right now. And just a high proficiency of attacks from him now. Yeah, it seems like he can't be stopped. Boom! What an uppercut. The challenger is in some big trouble. Yeah, this is not good. You don't say, Saxton. Taking this fight into the seats.
Where are they going?
Anywhere they want. Evades their offense. Clothesline takes him down. Forget about it. Oh, we're gonna catch shoulders down. No, title still hangs in the balance.
So close. That could have been it.
Whoa, stiff headbutt. This is absolute bedlam right now. Brawling in the crowd amongst the unwashed masses. This is only going to get worse. That is a power-packed punch. Every person in this capacity crowd is on their feet.
And with good reason. These superstars are earning all of their respect.
He saw it coming. This crowd is truly unworthy of his incredible magnificence. Staggering to his feet, but he won't like what's coming next. Tilt-a-whirl into the arm drag. Ringside barriers couldn't contain this match. No telling where they'll end up now. I think I know what this superstar's going for. Muscle Buster? No! Goodness, but champions need to finish the job. Makes the cover. There it is. The challenger scores a fall. WWE fans getting a meet and greet they did not sign up for. Adios.
The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm has shifted. Punch lands. This building is shaking. Matches like this are what it's all about. He's positioning himself, closing in. Great counter. Oof, meeting the minds creates separation. Perhaps thinking about what to do next here. Down through the table. He just went quick. He may get the 3 count right here. This is it. No, the champ holds on.
That shoulder up now is huge.
I guess no joke. Yeah.
Nothing fancy here, just raw power. And he's taking on a persistent assault. He's being consistent and businesslike. Gets him with the counter. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back. The challenger being outclassed here. He can really stand to give back as good as he's getting right about now. Cocaine and clutch.
Got it. And the champ adds to their legacy.
Well, Forrest kind of near matches never disappoint, and this one is no exception.
That's bullshit. They know it. That's bullshit.
Here's your winner, and still the Lucha Underground Intercontinental Champion, the Samoa Joe.
I was supposed to lose that match. It was too good a match for me to rematch that. You can't repeat all the spots they did in that match. That's bullshit. That's bullshit, homie. You know, somewhere over the rainbow there lives me not losing that fucking match.
Following champion versus champion contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match, and it is for the undisputed WWE Total Non-Stop Action Heavyweight
Hey,
Championship.
where's the light? You had to let the blood. It's not enough.
Here's someone who claims he is on his own. I'd watch my back.
Introducing the challenger, representing the Bloodline, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, the Lucha Underground.
It's also worth like $1 million.
This is the individual who holds the bloodline down no matter what. Jimmy is the constant that they're trying to achieve and always will be.
Okay, explain what you're explaining.
Confirming his loyalty to the family. Someone said that Jimmy's overcompensating to make up for his past sins.
Steve ain't gonna do the work.
Every match is basically a must-win.
You might have noticed that Jimmy's moving a little quicker now that he's on his own. He doesn't have Jay weighing him down. He's here and holding 2 championships.
And introducing the champion, representing the Deleters of Worlds, from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 271 pounds, the undisputed WWE Total Non-Stop Action Heavyweight Champion and the Impact World Champion, the Voice Zero Clark.
Holding 2 titles is the ultimate statement of power. Who could question him at this point?
Let there be no doubt, this is what domination looks like. And he's at the top.
Oh, he wasn't expecting this.
I can't believe this. I can't believe the...
Come on, they weren't even... Springboard into a...
Are you kidding me?
That's finding any...
So excited. Fuck your whole bloodline.
Hurling your own body.
I remember our first rivalry.
Insane. There we go.
superstars finally enter the ring, and we are officially underway. A tables match is a whole different type of unpredictable, isn't it, Corey?
That's an understatement, Cole. There are so many ways to send your opponent through a table, and all of them have the potential to backfire. Despite all appearances, a tables match actually takes a lot more brains than brawn. Grief! That's a chop that'll wake you up. Oh, the stunner! That was the best one I've ever seen. Battling ringside, and our announce table's getting shaky.
That's because Byron is quivering in fear next to me.
I get nervous when the fight comes out here, guys.
Super kick! Challenger's a little worse for wear now.
Yeah, Cole, but he's just focused on avoiding going through the table. That's all that matters.
Well, that's one way to use a ladder. Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one. Uh-oh, he's setting up the ladder.
Who knows what he has planned here?
Will you two shut up and let the man work? Yikes! That ladder really rung their bell.
Getting the ladder into position ringside.
Introducing a variable to the match. A dangerous variable. Ooh, amazing agility. The champ using every tool they have to protect their reign.
Getting back into the ring.
Big impact off the neck breaker.
And oh my God!
Here it comes. Stay away from the worm. The tequila sunrise.
Oh.
Well, this isn't good. Oh, look at the creativity here. He breaks out. Fall-away moonsault. Wow.
A rope step!
To the outside, tope con hilo. That is tossing your own body around without a care. Taking no account for their own well-being. Taking flight. Whoa, what a landing. Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed. And he barely evades. Ooh. And up the turnbuckles we go. Any chance the table will be set up for a lovely spread? Never mind, that never happens. Someone is likely going through it.
Thrown back in under the ropes.
Get to the gun. Oh, snap. Jawbreaker. Eating through a straw for a week.
Escapes in a nick of time. He climbs into the ring. He's outside the ring now.
Hope he's got a plan.
He leaves the ring and there's no countouts in this one. The challenger is in some big trouble.
Not what you want to see by any means. Jimmy Uso is going to need to get his comeback on lockdown. Good call.
Hits him with the counter. Bash straight into the post on the outside.
Oh, meet the backside of an elbow. Stunner! Successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation. Ow! This is getting more and more alarming with each uninterrupted attack. This has to be stopped. The cumulative damage here is going to have long-term effects.
Oh, it's not even.
Things are just going from bad to worse. This is getting scary now. No one can survive this much. And you never want to count a competitor out, but there seems to be no signs of defense right now. He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night. Boom, just turn that around.
She tried. Oh shit. I almost slipped on your carpet.
Great strength being shown here.
Oh shit.
Jimmy gets intercepted. Kick to the gut. Gonna see here. Oh my goodness. I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys. Maybe it's a yard sale. Oh, tossed hard into the ring post. Oh, look at this. Oh, that'll do some serious damage. Saw that one coming.
Woo!
Jimmy manages to counter. Whatever's playing here can't be good. Oh, my goodness. Goes under the ropes to get back inside. He's going for it all. Re-entering the ring now. From way up, big double axe handle. Table launch right at their opponent. He's doing some dangerous redecorating. I think the table really ties it all together. These superstars' bodies must be racked with excruciating pain. This is the true testament. Who can dig down, pull the lever, and become the aggressor? There's no faith! Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort.
Bullshit.
Looks like setting up for a suplex to finish things off.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm sorry.
Action is being back to the ring, and we can officially start this match. Oh man, yeah, the refs got their hands full in this one.
So he puts reverses there.
Retaliates. Oh, that was just malicious. Assaulting. That's going to be a moment you want to forget very soon.
I'm pretty sure I gave him a fucking touchdown with those hits.
Jimmy with a well-timed shot. Right to the arm. Claw in the face. Is this necessary? Ripping at the eyes. Now that was a very questionable attack. I don't think it goes beyond any gray area. Uh-oh. He catches Jimmy with a counter. Double leg drop. Able to take that one. And Jimmy able to reverse that. Oh, right to the kidneys. Golly. The champ's trying to roll with these hits. Yeah, the ruthless side of Jimmy just absolutely took over there. What's the best piece of advice you can offer to someone in a tables match? Pick your openings carefully. If your attempt to put an opponent through a table is too risky or elaborate, they could go for a counter and steal victory right out from under you. Paul Hunter's secretary tells he found the hanger. What a snap there. Kick to the spine. Goal! Jimmy saves himself. Down, and a double.
So the book that I'm writing, all the characters that I've been drawing on the whiteboard will appear in the first 15 chapters. This is because the first 15 are written to introduce you to the world building and what the characters are like and what the most common kind of interactions are throughout the book. And a lot of people keep asking questions that I just can't.
Black handle smash. And the defending champion gets an early fall. I think there's going to be some second guessing about trying that move again. Fighting back with a counter. Back and forth with these competitors. Ridiculous standing shooting star. Quick reflexes so important in a match like this. The challenger not looking good right now. Might want to start setting up some tables before this match gets out of hand. 450 finds the mark. Put it in the corner now. Oh, this is so bizarre and weird and freaky. And it follows it up with a 6 again. Appreciate him while you can, folks. He's not getting paid by the hour. Uh-oh, he's searching for something. Taking a big risk here by bringing the table into the action. He's got a plan for that table, and it does not involve a dinner party. He knew it was coming. Every maneuver being returned with counter-fire. Held in a perilous position. That's it.
They didn't. WWE just didn't want me to disrespect them like that. No, because I beat the fuck out of him last match when I was smoking my cigarette, and then I lost. So, and then after that, it was just Say probably. What's the give and take? Okay, what led to that? Question mark. What? Jackson, this bitch.
Ariana, Grace is caught in the middle of the situation. She's always trying to support her father, however, through all this tension. What? It's life. Good at her stats.
So you just didn't find the light, or you had it?
Let me tell you something, Fratello. I think there's something very poetic about unleashed animals and being locked in a cage. You guys are going to regret the day that you ever invaded DNA. I said it weeks ago. For EXT to EXIT from TNA as you face deletion. Later tonight, you ain't stepping in the ring with 5 men. You're locked in a cage. Dogs. We're gonna get you alive. Are you ready? The Warriors trying to cloak. TNA wrestling is so